I was looking at the satellite, and I found this kind of interesting. I wanted to show you guys. So it's November 15th. We're back at the big snowstorm that hit Colorado and parts of Kansas. Now, if you look here, I'll zoom in. So we're over Kansas right here. You can see just lots of HAARP waves through the clouds. So we know already that they're around and manipulating the system. So let's go forward to November 16th. So the low pressure is built up over the Rockies. You can see HAARP waves. If you can't see them here, I'll zoom in again. Lots of HAARP waves over here. There's HAARP waves within the actual system itself. If you zoom in real close, you can see them. I mean, they're everywhere. So we know they're messing with that. Go to November 17th. Alright, lots of snow fell in the Rockies. Here's Denver. There's still a small patch of clouds over Denver, but most of it's over the eastern part of Colorado and over Kansas. And you can just see more HAARP waves again throughout the whole system. If you zoom in closer, you can see the finer ones. These big ones stick out really well. So again, we know that they've been messing with this now for the last 3 days. Or 2 days, sorry. So we'll go to November 18th. This is where it gets a little interesting. So you can see a big patch of white here, so we know lots of snow fell directly on Denver. And this big patch of white, this kind of line going up here, again with this cloud that's left over, there's HAARP. I'll zoom in so you can see these ones because they're pretty small. There's HAARP waves throughout this entire cloud right here again, so they're still messing with the system. Go November 19th. Now that snow patch, I don't know, to me this just looks a little odd. Does that look like a path that an aircraft would fly? Because as you go through the days and as you watch it melt, does it not look like an aircraft flight? Like they were flying through, ice nucleating this area. As that storm was going through, you could see all the HAARP waves, and maybe they had their planes tracking through here and then tracking just directly above Denver to make sure they hit the big city of Colorado to, you know, get major headlines. I'm not claiming to be an expert here and knowing really what I'm talking about. I'm just observing, and this is just what I see. I mean, to me this looks like aircraft traffic. Like they were flying through the storm as it was passing over, dumping their ice nucleating material here and over Denver, and using the HAARP systems to move it all around however they do it. And what's left over is you get this line of snow. To me it just looks odd. I don't know, it could be completely natural and just happen that it only snowed right there, and I could be an idiot, but it just looks a little fishy and suspicious to me. So again, I was back up a few days. You can see HAARP activity everywhere. So you know that they're in there doing something. But I'll post this article with the video down below and the snow totals. But also in this article I wanted to point out, they kind of staggered off into a different subject at the end. They ended it with California, and they talked about the record drought. Now they're seeking relief of the 4-year record drought. Well, we know that from people on the ground in California, like Dane Wigginton of geoengineeringwatch.org, that the drought has actually been going on for the last 8 years, not 4. So they're still pushing that one out there, the whole 4-year thing. So anyway guys, keep looking up. It's watching SkyWatch. Sign off.